Okay. Fucking whatever. That's true. That's a good way to look at it. You found a solution, kid. Seven months. Trying to do it for 7 months. Morning. Mm, stuck in my head. Dealing with the case of the Saturdays. Just trying to get myself tired enough to pass out. I want to make you a wager. What do you wager? I'll be alone again next Saturday. No date. No one to talk to. No one that wants me romantically. And that'll be the case. Yeah, it's a bummer. The worst part of it, it makes me, like, not even want to go on living. Because I keep looking at, the forecast for this summer, and every summer here on out, it's just less and less likely. Thinking about it and being depressed about it doesn't get me out of it. I have to be strong and grow my way out of it. Why do they always pick the other guy, Colette? They always pick the guy that's, he's in less good shape, or he's got less money, or he treats him with less respect. I quit looking for a decade. Alone. Stark alone. No, I have to actively look, and more actively. That's the solution. I have to be proactive. Because that whole passive bullshit has not fucking worked at all. Nope. I gotta be proactive. But here's the thing. I can't proactively get someone to love me. You have to wait. Well, then how can I pretend to be needy? Or even just be needy? Like I said, I'm just dealing with a case of the Saturdays. Stuck in my damned head. Gonna get a refill. Sugar. Crash. Winning. Yep. Real quick. Refill. It's a good idea. You know what I need is to give the fuck up. Wish I didn't. I wish I didn't have a libido, you know? I mean, I feel ridiculous because I'm like, who wants to have sex with me? Good God. I mean, I feel I'm not that unattractive, but it doesn't matter what I think. Which is the frustrating part. I mean, if I don't know what's attractive, then what am I supposed to do? Where do I go with it? How do I be that needy guy? Thanks. It was a pretty productive week this week. But shit, Colette, we're 2 months into the year already. Still haven't gotten any traction on the comedy videos. Still haven't gotten the 5 carat topaz done yet. At this point, I'd be okay with a few wrong ones. I would be okay with that. Better than nothing. Or even one wrong one. The last time I did that, which was a couple of weeks ago, she smiled and shook her head yes. Said, I'm not sure when, though. And that was 3 weeks ago. I really am not that attractive, obviously. I mean, why else would I be so unwantable? I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We got other things to do, though, right? Other things to do. And you're right. Ask someone else out to dinner this week. I'm going to do that. We're going to add that to the list, Colette. That's going to be a fun goal. Yeah, motherfucking right. Done that. Oh, there was another girl I asked out to dinner-ish. Some friends of mine recommended I ask her out. Hmm. Let's see. I said something about, yeah, we're supposed to go to a buffet together too. Oh, at the Hoo Ha. I know Roxy has been wanting to go. We should all go to dinner soon. So it'd be like a group thing, group friends, group friends. Yep, friend zone. That's where that is. So, that's the thing. Let's see. Then, let's see, when was the last time? Probably back in October. And I mean, to dinner. It's usually more just like, um, well, here's a thing that was weird is, like 3 days ago, I'm walking through the hardware store. Ugh. Walking through the hardware store, and this girl's, I hear, sir, sir, sir. And I'm like, oh, that's directed at me. I stop and I turn around, and there's a girl there. And she says, hey, do you remember me? And I said, yeah. It's been what, like 4 or 5 years? About 4 years. And small talk, I said, yeah, I'm doing a comedy show, and we connected on Facebook. She very eager, and I'm not sure why. It was just kind of awkward. But then I sent her a message saying, it's great seeing you. Sorry you can't. Oh, I said, I'm doing a comedy show. Here's the flyer. She said, oh, I'm going to be out of town then. Um, so I was like, oh, I'll send you the next one. So I said, sorry you can't make it to the show. I'll send you the flyer for the next one. Have fun on your trip. Says, it was good seeing you too. And okay, sounds like a plan. Thank you. Do you have a favorite comedian? No, I do not. I don't usually ever go to comedian shows ever. Me either. I produce, host, and perform, but I'm not much of an audience member. What do you like to scroll? So, anyways, my attempts at small talk have gone unread for 2 days. So, that's another one. I'm trying to be proactive. And here's the thing, Colette. I could flaunt money or something like that around, but what's that gonna do? I mean, I pay for my drinks. I offer to pay for dinner. It's not like I'm asking for handouts or being poor. but I'm also not like being like, hey, come be with me, and I'll take care of you. Because I don't want. I'm not saying come be with my money. Come be with my money. No, you gotta be with me. Unfortunately. Now you got the ideas. Yep, yep. Colette, you're on the winning track there, baby. I think that is the direct line of traffic that I need. Now we just need to pick a store. I should probably pick a more, like I should probably, like, if I'm gonna pick the Hy-Vee, it should probably be the Hy-Vee in Bettendorf. What would I do without you? Thanks for coming to cheer me up. It's at least nice having someone to talk to. I should probably label these Saturday streams, though. That way people know that they're depressing. Uh, need someone to give my piggly a wiggly. I've got a long john, and it's Golders. Yeah, we're writing that one down. We need jokes, Colette, and even the dumb ones are good. Since I won the lottery, I switched to eating at Longer John Golders. Longer John Golders. Oh, which actually, Colette, I will say, you're on my Facebook. There's a gal that commented on my stupid dog joke, and that was hilarious. Her name's Carrie, and she's like, how did I say that? It's so stupid. I said you'd think a dog would like fetching corn dogs because of the stick. She said, "What is happening, Jacob? Did the dog not bring back the corn dog? Did the dog not bring the corn dog back?" He brought, he brought it back in his stomach. He, he, he brought it back in a tightly coiled pile. I did get a lot of little things done this week, Colette, which, okay. I'm making progress on those things, and I'm happy about that. Moin. Excuse me. I'm a little worried about the springtime ramp up. Getting the gardens ready and such. Because this year's kind of a heavy year. I've got you have heavy year, light year, heavy year, light year. I've got more trees to trim back this year. I trim them back 2 years. But I think if we keep on track, we'll get a lot of stuff done. Yeah, we'll get a lot of stuff done. Welcome, Albert. Colette has successfully cured me of about 90% of my Saturdays. So let's try to play a video game. I mean, they're still there, but I'm distracted. That's the nice part. Stupid Saturdays. Hate Saturday. I used to look forward to it. No, I do not. It is so painful every Saturday night that I loathe Saturday. But at least I have cool people to spend some time with. I'm talking about you. Boop. Whoa. Maybe Albert wants to get in on the action, Colette. Yeah, we made a wager. What wager would you wager? What would you wager that I will be alone again next Saturday and the following Saturday after that? Boy, I should put forth a pretty big wager because that's a pretty much, I mean, that's a guarantee. We're paying like million to one. Yeah. Yeah, let's get ready for the schedule for the morning and then we can play some video game. I think that'll work. Because I am pretty excited about this shed. It's kind of like a toy. I'm building a shed. I'm building myself a shed, and I am excited about it. It's not really a workshop, it's just a storage shed. But it's gonna be brown with green trim, so it'll kind of be like a mint chocolate chip cookie. All right, so I need to do Alright, that takes care of that. Really? Singing in the springtime. Okay. Test the chat monitor before we fire up the game. Hmm. Yes. Yes, yes. Sing songs in the springtime.
The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith, in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, prestige. And it made them lazy, America. Oh, yes, and laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. Don't you, my darling America, deserve that? Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge. I will never rest.
Call a doctor.
Why does it only shoot occasionally? Why does it only shoot sometimes? Isn't that something they fixed in later versions of the game? That'll be easiest. There we go.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden. The people under our system, like the king in a monarchy, never dies. Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like to chat if you've got a moment. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for, my dear old dog, Honey. Oh, the adventures we had. From Knott Creek to Hoggenville we roamed, carefree and
That sounds like a
courageous,
crab.
irresponsible, and completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. So, let me ask you, America, how many of your children can say the same? How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That changes right here, right now. From this moment onward, the children of this great nation are its highest priority. The Enclave will restore every American school, reinstate every youth program,
Oh yeah,
and offer
I remember
counseling
there
and
was
financial
something
assistance
about
to
that.
any family
Were they
in
playing
need.
baseball with grenades
We
or
will
something?
match up the destitute, orphan children of the capital
I was thinking I
wasteland
walked up
with
on 'em too
qualified,
quick.
eligible adults. We will rebuild the American family as it was meant to be. The values of our past shall be the foundation of our future. So remember, America, the Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Till we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
Maybe traps. Of the booby type or otherwise, or other likes.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eaton, President of Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
Planning on going through this, but may as well grab whatever's up here.
This is Enclave Radio with your host, me, President John Henry Eaton. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eaton, straight to your heart. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all.
Somewhere like here. There we go. Yes. Not particularly until later on in the game, but yeah. It's a sort of a right now.
Your president, John Henry Eaton. Let's chat, shall we? Did you know there are those amongst us who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents don't care about you. They don't care about America. All they care about is fulfilling their own selfish desires. Let's take a tally of these agitators, shall we? There are, of course, the raiders, those anarchistic ruffians who roam the wastes, preying
over
on
here?
any and all stealing, murdering. The so-called Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-nightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United
There's
States
a lot
Army.
of empty space out
These
there.
power-armored
like,
Boy
still.
Scouts are nothing more than
Still
common
to this
criminals
day.
with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this
If you
country's
look at a
most
map of
important
America's
military
interstate
installation,
system,
the Pentagon, as their own
that'll
personal
give you an idea.
clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror, murder. They're all around us, I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great
There
nation.
we go.
And those who oppose us will be removed.
Now we've got
forever.
our very first
Reflect upon
special
all I
weapon.
have said, my America. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off. And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Courage and perseverance have a magical talisman, before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish into the air. I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this
Now,
cold,
while we're out here, we might as well
unreasonable
travel the
world.
minefield.
Greetings again, sweet America. This is President John Henry Eden, and I'd like
You
to
go to
chat
Arfu
if
first.
you've got a moment. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specifically, your government, dear America. The Enclave.
The Sean
Just
Long
who is
assault
the
rifle.
Enclave? Why, simple. The Enclave is you, America. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave is me as well. As your president, it is my responsibility to preside over our great democracy. So, as your president, I am the soul of the Enclave.
You know what we need to do?
That is to say,
Get us some
I am
sleep,
the voice, heart,
actually.
and soul of America.
Let's do
But only
that
together.
while we're down here.
Together, can we hope to reach our full potential, the way we were before the
Is
war.
it here?
Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now and forever. Reflect upon, preside over our great democracy. So, as your
I think it's rate of fire.
and the heart and soul of the
A
Enclave.
different rate of fire.
That is to say, I am the voice, heart, and soul of America. But only together, together, can we hope to reach our full potential. The way we were before the war. Whole, beautiful, powerful. One Enclave, one America, now and forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. soon, this great nation will be reborn, and the Enclave will be its salvation. Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
See that? That was the difference. He knew, so he was running away. He was like, oh, that's a special weapon. And he started running. America, God shed His grace on thee. With brotherhood and something. See to shine, see. Yeah, I got most of the words to that song.
How very nice to make your acquaintance.
Absolutely.
I'm your new robo-butler.
Will you tell us a joke, Wadsworth?
Good morning, sir. What can I do for you?
Tell me a joke, please.
My humor emitter array requires recharging.
Then recharge.
My... Certainly, I am...
No, I don't want a haircut.
My...
Weird.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Jokey joke. Yeah, I didn't know either. I actually kind of put it off because of that. This is the boner song. This is the boner song. This is the one where you just parade through town, hand up high. Yep. Everybody, look at how great my boner is as I ride on the trailer. Actually, I would probably be standing on the hood. I would be the hood ornament.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
Okay, I can't see anything. We just started. I mean, really, we haven't been playing this, This is Fallout 3, so... I didn't talk to the people about learning how to use it yet. Oh, this is that town on a bridge, huh?
Here for a pick-me-up.
Hey, Doc.
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you?
Can you fix anything?
For a price, sure.
Of course, of course. There's so much.
Tell me what you need, and maybe I've got your fix.
Maybe I've got your fix. Maybe I've got your
Dearest America,
face.
this is your president, John Henry Eden. Let's chat, shall we? I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something that is unquestionably
Punga punga bunga bunga.
inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime, baseball. Or so it had been. That's right, America. Before we were devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball. Imagine a perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore, armed with bats of ash and hickory. Their name, the Capitol Congressmen. Their purpose? To make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport and sunshine. If only for an afternoon. Now, ask yourself this. What if the Capitol Congressmen could live again? What if they could compete with baseball teams in Pennsylvania or Maryland? Put your faith in John Henry Eden, great America, and baseball will live again. Comfort, recreation, healthy competition, all will live again. This country will live again. But for now, my America, we must part. Restoring the greatest country in the world to its former glory.
Another satisfied customer?
Well,
See you next time you need that special little something.
until we meet again, this is your
Good to see
president,
you.
John
Here to see the good doctor?
signing off.
Excellent. I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons.
Oh, yeah. Canterbury Commons.
I provide food, drinks, and discreet chemicals to discerning customers around the wasteland. I help ease the suffering of my fellow man. For a price. I don't have a home office exactly, but I organize much of my trade with Ernest Rowe in Canterbury Commons.
In Canterbury. Canterbury Commons. Or can't. Alright, anyways.
See you next time you need that.
Hello again, America the Magnificent. This is President Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky...
Hang on, you're not one of them. I nearly blasted you in two. Get over here before they spot you.
Oh, the adventures...
Now what the hell are you doing all the way out here?
To Hagenville we roamed, carefree and courageous.
That's great, but I got bigger problems than being the town post office right now. The shit's about to hit the fan in this cesspool, and I don't think I can stop them.
The perfect existence.
Well, at first they do their typical gang bullshit. You know, break stuff and make lots of noise, but they always kept their distance. But this last time, they went too far. They killed all of our Brahmin. I mean, that's our lifeblood out here, you know.
Well, we both know the answer.
Nothing.
don't we? None. America's
If I know-
children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope, no happiness. That Eden, and I was hoping we could talk. When I was a child, growing up in rural Kentucky, I had the best friend a boy could hope for, my dear old dog.
Hang on, you're not one of them.
Oh, the adventures we had. From Nod Creek...
Now what the hell are you...
We roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and
Nothing.
completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect existence. From Nod Creek to
Now what
Nod
the hell are you
we
doing?
roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible, and
Nothing.
completely inseparable. It was, for a little boy, the perfect exist. From Nod Creek
Now
to
what the
Nod
hell are you
we
doing?
roamed, carefree and courageous, irresponsible.
Ah,
and
look, you
completely
can call me crazy if you want, but there is something odd about those creeps. I mean, they got the guns and they got the muscle. Why don't they just bust down our doors and take us out already? We're really in a bad way and could use some help.
Say the same. How many of this nation's youth are truly happy, truly carefree? Well, we both know the answer, don't we? None. America's children live in a terrifying, meaningless existence. There is no hope. No
I don't want to take my eyes off the ramp here. There's no telling when the family will return.
now.
Can you do me a favor and check on the other people's houses here? You know, make sure they're doing okay? Speak with Davis West, Karen Shenzi, and Ken Ewers.
Reinstate every youth program and offer counseling and financial assistance to
I
any
can't take
family
that.
in need.
You're just going to have to bring it to the West yourself. There used to be more families living here. Most of them have dismantled their shacks and moved on to greener pastures. Those that are still living here are keeping themselves indoors, thanks to the family. I think they live somewhere east or northeast of here. Problem is, they always travel in the dark, so I can't see exactly where they go. There's all kinds of places they could be hiding, like Hamilton's Hideaway, the old Moonbeam Cinema, or Northwest Seneca Metro Station.
Till next time, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Just watch yourself. I've got an itchy trigger finger.
I'm President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio, the voice of warmth and reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Sweet America, hello again?
Yeah.
This is President Eden. I'd like to have a chat.
Oh, he
It's
did?
time we
Well, it's about
discuss
damn time he did something.
rather
Come on in, I'll unlock the door.
The issue at hand is, well, my presence.
It's nice to see a friendly new face around here. It's been a long time. The name's Karen Shenzi.
To this most illustrious office.
Scared out of my mind. I'm glad he's checking on us, but until someone nips the problem in the bud, we may as well stay inside forever.
Of course, I was elected. Sweet America. Of course. Isn't the right to vote the very foundation
What?
of a democracy?
Oh my God!
Fortunately,
King has to do something about this now. Tell him to get off his ass and hunt those bastards down.
the details of the election. You
He's a
understand?
spineless wimp. His best solution to the family is to stay inside our homes and hide. What does that tell them? It tells them that we can be pushed around whenever they want. I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of King.
Your duly elected representative. Of course, when the time comes, when
We're scared shitless. Evan King's got everyone so worked up about the family, no one wants to set foot outside. That asshole runs the show. But does he really do anything about our problem? No.
Democracy, dear America. Democracy now and forever. And now, dearest America, we must say farewell. For there is much work to be done, and the Enclave never rests. Never. Until we meet again, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
All they do is terrorize us. They taunt us to open our doors, throw bottles at our houses, and scream at us. If I knew King had my back, I'd step outside and show them just how I feel about their visits, especially after this last attack. Sure, go. Just like everyone else. Hello? Is this the mailman? Oh, I do hope my fall catalog has arrived. Oh, goody. I can hardly wait to browse the latest fashions. Please do come inside. Let me unlock the door for you.
What the hell are you doing in here? Get the fuck out.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president.
Oh, for the love of... Look, she's dumber than a bag of hammers, okay? If you want to talk to anyone, you need to talk to me. So what the fuck do you want? Son of a bitch. I knew the family were going to cross the line. It was only a matter of time. Maybe it's time I cut my losses and ran. But it just isn't fair. I made my home here. Why should I have to leave? We're great. Just peachy. I love sitting in my house with my thumb up my ass. Tell Mr. King that sitting here all day isn't going to make us any safer. We need to take action. Well, he's town mayor or sheriff or whatever he calls himself. He calls all the shots. When he says to get the heck indoors and stay put, we do that. They're low-life scum who decided to use Arafu as their own personal amusement park. Oh, they are a fun bunch. I'd take a shot at them if I could, but judging from what they did to the Brahmin, I wouldn't live long to tell about it. Everyone is keeping themselves safe from the family. If I was you, I'd do the same. You want to know more? Talk to Evan King.
Evening. What you need, darling? Oh, he's such a dear. Oh my, I don't know. Mrs. West is probably... It's so nice outside.
I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
Oh, certainly.
What did they tell you? The family must have gotten to them in the last attack. Son... Damn it! If only we had more... Wait a minute. When you search the West's place... This has to be the work of the family. I've caught that weirdo leader of theirs talking to Ian down by the river. Look, I know I've asked a lot of you already, but you have to find that kid. He deserves better than all this.
Who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security. These radical malcontents don't care
Thanks,
about
kid.
you. They don't care about America. All they care
Bite
about
marks on their
is
necks.
fulfilling their
That's the
own
strangest
selfish
thing I've ever
desires.
heard. The family must have attack dogs with them or something.
Agitators, shall we?
Oh, this is all I needed right now. What am I going to do?
Anarchistic
They'll keep coming back until all of us are dead.
preying on any and all stealing.
Next time I see the family, there's going to be...
Brotherhood of Steel. Don't be fooled by their pseudo-knightly nonsense or supposed connections to the United States Army. These power-armored Boy Scouts are nothing more than common criminals with access to some antiquated technology. Criminals who have had the audacity to claim this country's most important military installation, the Pentagon, as their own personal clubhouse. And don't be fooled, America. Those who have left the Brotherhood of Steel, branded outcasts, are just as dangerous, even more so, being in exile. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiated ghouls of Underworld. And last but not least, the hideously mutated super mutants that have completely overrun the entire downtown DC area. Lawlessness, terror,
Why go down
murder.
with the ship
They're
when
all
you can
around
try
us.
to fix it?
I know.
Been there.
But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore peace, order, and prosperity to this great nation. And those who oppose us will be removed forever. Reflect upon all I have said, my America. Reflect and wait. For soon, this great
Still
nation
gives me
will
that
be
feeling in my
reborn,
stomach.
and the Enclave will be its salvation.
So cool.
Until we meet again, this is President Eden signing off.
Yeah, but this isn't where they live, is it? I don't think they live in either one of these.
You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you? Good. I was afraid I was going to have to abandon my lab here. That would mean starting all over again. It's not easy trying to make Ultrajet, you know. I suppose you could say that. Ultrajet is almost double the potency of Jet. Perfect for ghouls. Jet barely affects us, you see. Only trouble is, it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say, you might be able to help me with that. It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet. 2 of the ingredients I got plenty of. The other one is a little harder to find. Sugar bombs. I distill it down to its base contents and add that to the formula, then presto, Ultrajet. For every box of sugar bombs you bring me, I'll pay you 15 caps. So, you in? Nope. Good. Now get go- Get away from me, smooth skin.
Been here before or something? It's possible. Nope. Nope, all fresh. I guess I'm not allowed out of there, huh?
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. The people under our system, like the king in a monarchy, never dies.
Whoa, whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going? I don't care.
Try that again. Aww.
And now, one of my inspirational quotes from the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. People under our system, like the king in a monarchy, never dies.
Ah, that's what I remember. Train yard.
President John Henry Eden, and you're listening to Enclave Radio. Reason in this cold, unreasonable world. Hello, my beautiful America. This is President Eden, and it's time we had a talk. We live in an age of poverty, greed, violence, destruction. Indeed, the very seat of the federal government, Washington, D.C., has been reduced to what is now known as the Capital Wasteland. The Capital Wasteland. How did it come to this, America? How did your leaders allow the most powerful nation on Earth to die? The answer is really quite simple. Incompetence. Incompetence at the highest echelons of power. We put our trust, our faith, in half-wits. Our intrepid leaders had everything they wanted. Power, wealth, riches. Made them. Yes, laziness breeds stupidity. Rest assured, I will not make the mistakes of my predecessors. When John Henry Eden builds a country, he builds it to last. The American way. You, my darling America, deserve that. Don't you deserve a future free of war and fear and terrible uncertainty? Of course you do. As President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I will never rest, until we have what we deserve. A place true to all. Home. So remember, America, Enclave is working around the clock to return this country to greatness. All you need is a little patience, a little faith. Until we meet again, this is your president, John Henry Eden, signing off.
Whoa, slow. I don't... Well... What's the big idea? Whoa, slow down. I don't... Well... What the hell are you doing in here? Whoa, slow down. All right. If I were you, I'd speak to Vance before you poke around too much. This lovely hole in the ground is Meresti, the headquarters of the family. We are a badass gang, and we don't take shit from nobody. We also don't like nosy assholes who creep around asking too many stupid questions. Just remember...
This is Enclave Radio with your host, me, President John Henry Eden.
I think I'm about as awake as I can be, or tired. Yeah. Anyways, we'll get the kid out of there later on in the day. You guys have yourself a nice night. Thanks for keeping me company.